when you want to disappear. A Stoic philosophy for the days you don't want to be here anymore. Some days you don't want to die. You just don't want to be alive like this anymore. You wake up and something heavy climbs into your chest. You move through the day, and every moment feels like wading through fog. People talk, things happen, but nothing touches you, nothing moves you. You wonder, would it matter if I just stopped? And that question doesn't make you broken. It makes you human. Philosopher Albert Camus once asked, "There is but one truly serious philosophical problem: suicide." And what he meant was this: to be alive is to suffer, but to choose to stay despite the suffering is the first and deepest act of rebellion. It's not weakness to want out. It's pain talking. And pain, when it speaks long enough, starts to sound like truth. But it's not. It's a storm, and all storms pass. Even the one inside you. You are not alone in this aching. So many have walked to the edge of this thought, and many have come back. Not because life suddenly became easier, but because they realized maybe it's not about finding the perfect reason to live. Maybe it's about staying long enough to find even a small one. Philosopher Viktor Frankl, who survived a concentration camp, wrote, "What is to give light must endure burning." He saw humanity in its darkest hour, and yet still believed that even in suffering, we can choose meaning. And if that's too much right now, then here's something smaller. You are not meant to feel okay all the time. You don't need to know your purpose tonight. You don't need to climb mountains. You just need to stay. Stay for the friend who hasn't met you yet. Stay for the music you haven't heard. Stay for the future version of you. The one who one day laughs without guilt. The one who eats soup and actually tastes it. The one who stands in the sun and doesn't flinch. That version is waiting. But you can't meet them if you leave now. Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." But what if you don't have a why today? Then live for the possibility that one will return. Because that's what life is. Not a clear answer, but a series of unfolding meanings. You won't always feel this numb, this tired, this ready to end. Your brain is trying to protect you the only way it knows how, by wanting to escape. But sometimes, escape isn't the answer. Sometimes, it's softness, rest, being witnessed, even by a stranger. And if you're hearing this now, I want to be that witness. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor who buried children and led in times of war, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Strength doesn't always look like fighting. Sometimes it looks like crying. Sometimes it looks like calling someone and saying, "I don't know how to keep going." That is still strength. That is still choosing life. If no one else has said it today, I'm glad you're here. Even if you don't believe that yet, just borrow the belief for now. Stay. Not for the pressure to succeed, not for the need to impress. Stay. Because somewhere, a quiet moment is waiting to surprise you. The moonlight through a curtain, the sound of a bird before dawn, the warmth of tea in your hands, the feeling of finally telling someone the truth. These are small things, but they are real, and sometimes they're enough to keep you tethered. One more breath, one more hour, one more morning. Your story isn't over yet. And even if it's messy, even if it's heavy, even if you never become who you once hoped you'd be, you are still worthy of love, of rest, of peace. You may not believe that now, but stay long enough, and you might. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi.